Black Heart, the Hustle Continua. 100% good quality t-shirts, made to inspire your goals and dreams. T-shirts are now available at an affordable price. Place your order now. 068-473-6908. Instagram at Black7576. Facebook page Black Heart.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome to King Says So with me, your host, Kagiso Hlongwane. And thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please wipe your feet by clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, hitting the bell icon. And thank you to everyone that has already subscribed to the channel. The family is growing. The Pan-African united spirit is growing in this channel. So I appreciate it. Okay, Gwede Mantashe, let's get straight into it. Gwede Mantashe responded to the statements, the damning statements that Fikile Balula has made. I yesterday asked, where are the men of integrity from the ANC? Men and women of integrity, where are they? Most of you on my comment section said, King, forget about the ANC. There is no longer integrity in the party. But I have to. Remember I told you, when we fight the ANC, we don't fight to kill. We don't want a South Africa that does not have an ANC in the future. The ANC must remain there. But we are fighting to correct. And in correcting, we can take away your power and give it to you back when you are ready. And the statements that Fikile Balula uttered was embarrassing, to say the least. But it wasn't something that we already knew as South Africans. Gwede Mantashe goes and he, with a little bit of maturity, reprimands Fikile Balula. I like how Gwede Mantashe worded his way through this, even though I will expose holes in what he said later on. But at least there is an a ANC official, top 6, who comes out and say what Fikile said. He said things that he shouldn't have said. I liked it. He was wrong to say that. He got excited. Let's quickly listen to what Ntate Gwede Mantashe said.
Your Secretary General Fikile Balula, with those revelations he made about the fire pool, about Nkandla, and former President Jacob Zuma, which some have perceived as him decampaigning his own party.
I don't know if those were revelations. I think I listened very carefully to what he said as Secretary General. He's my Secretary General. I thought he was carried away by yourselves, guys. He saw your cameras, he got taken away, and he said things he should not have said. To me, it's an issue that we will have to deal with it internally, that when you lead, you count every word you say. If you don't, you catch fire. And I think it's something that you learn in the trade. As you grow in the trade, you understand that better. You can say things that you are saying without being excited, but say things and explain things very well.
So there you go. There you go. He first starts by saying, when he get asked about Fikile Balula, he says, listen, this is not a revelation. I mean, this what he's saying we already know. And most of you on my comment section said it, the King, we already knew that the ANC is doing this. But the question is, why do we allow this as the public? I'm going to speak about Mkhonto Wesizwe. You guys will probably get a video of that tomorrow. Well, today, or, you know, I'm saying tomorrow because I always shoot at night. There is no revelation here. We already knew that what the ANC did at Nkandla, what President Jacob Zuma did at Nkandla, what the constructors did at Nkandla was pure fraud. They were eating money. We knew that. And you ask yourself, why is it that politicians, their children's school fees is paid, their electricity is paid, they've got security, they don't pay for transportation, and why do they have a need to steal on top of all of those things? I mean, if you, as a fellow Pan-Africanist, I give you electricity, free housing, free transportation, the tuition of your kids is paid, food, and if What more would you want in life? I would serve my people like a crazy man if all of those things are sorted out. Because as a husband, my responsibility is to provide all of these things. And if the country itself provides these things for me, there's no need for me to be a criminal and steal from my people. You understand what I'm saying? He says Fikile Balula got carried away. He got carried away. And then he starts blaming the camera man. He says the media made him to get carried away. But he's reprimanding Fikile Balula. He's reprimanding him to say, listen, you got carried away by the cameras. You said things that you were not supposed to say. You said things that you are not supposed to say. And as a leader, you must count your words. He says a leader ought to count his words when he's speaking. And it comes with political maturity. Then he was asked the question about the fire pool. That's where he started contradicting himself. Because these people think that we forgot what happened. But we have a clear, sharp memory of everything that happened in South Africa, especially everything that impacted us as Africans. We remember it very well. Listen to this.
For example, let me give you an example. He talked about a water pool, a fire pool. And I reminded comrades that we went to Nkandla. We saw that swimming pool. We came out, ambushed us and asked us, what did you see? We told journalists, this is a swimming pool, but because there's a lot of water, in case of fire, it can be used as a fire pool. We closed the case. Because it's a swimming pool with a lot of water. In case of fire, you can use that water as a fire pool. So that closed the case. I don't know why do you reopen that today. I can't understand it.
But are you not worried that it's becoming a trend with your Secretary General for him just to blurt out things, not have speaking notes? When he goes to manifesto reviews, he doesn't speak about what you've done in government, but he speaks about internal dynamics and people's names. For instance, what he spoke about in KwaZulu-Natal in the manifesto review.
I know that growing into a role is a painful process. And I am a great believer that you allow comrades to grow into roles. If you rush them into roles, you are going to make them commit a lot of mistakes. And a mistake.
These people must try laga. Listen, the issue of the swimming pool was not that it's a swimming pool. When what was his name? The police minister at that time, Unati Ntleko or whatever, as he said, listen, that thing is not a swimming pool, it's a fire pool. Because the area where they are operating, the area where Nkandla is placed, the fire brigade will take a long time to come. Should there be a fire break, a fire breaks out there? So we're going to use the fire pool to extinguish the fire. That is how it was presented. I remember they were showing us the fire pool and everything. So you cannot come and say, listen, no, we came back and said it was a pool, but it can be used as a no. And remember, the issue was not the pool itself or the fire pool per se. It was the cost. The cost to say, listen, this thing is costing too much. This is 4 million. And according to experts that went there and checked, this pool could have been made with 70,000 rand. But it cost 4 million. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a crazy thing that happened there. He then dumps up and then goes back to Fikile Balula. He says Fikile Balula must grow into his role as a Secretary General. He must mature in his role. Imagine. So we are putting people in a position of Secretary General, the most powerful position in the ANC. Excuse me. Besides the head of the head of the party, the president of the party, the Secretary General is the second most powerful person, and we put someone in there to grow. That's like buying a player to a player to come and develop at Kaizer Chiefs. We don't want developing players at Kaizer Chiefs. Oh, Nkosi yami, Kaizer Chiefs izongibulala ngenhliziyo. Ash. So I'm so disappointed with that part. Like this, you said it so nice that Fikile and Balula said the wrong things or whatever. Don't now also say the wrong things, thinking that you are clever. You are not clever when I'm Gwede Mantashe. You are not clever. You are not clever. You never said it's a fire pool. You said you never said it's a swimming pool. You said it's a fire pool from the beginning. The reason why you said it was a fire pool, it was because of the cost. The cost that it carried. That pool carried 4 million rands. We remember that. We remember that. We don't forget. Then he was asked about Jacob Zuma. Listen to what he says about expelling Jacob Zuma.
Are you going to expel Jacob Zuma from the party?
He's not expelled, he has walked away. No, you don't expel a person who has walked away. There's no need to expel him, he has walked away.
Are you not going to take him to a DC?
There's no need, he has walked away.
So simply you're ignoring him, you're blue ticking him.
He has walked away. So what action do you take to a person who has walked away? He has walked away. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mantashe.
You can't do anything with a person who walks away.
And this is the reason why I don't like the ANC when it comes to taking action. So what if Jacob Zuma walked away? So what? Expel him. Kill his membership. Make it clear to the other members that, listen, in fact, we don't need to chase this man away. He has walked away, so his membership, we're relinquishing it. Do that to show integrity. But because you are all a bunch of let's have respect, peace in Pan-Africanism. Let's have respect. Because you are all crooked, for a lack of a better word. But you know what I wanted to say. You failing to take actions because you know that nobody's clean. Remember, it was Batabile Dlamini who said, listen, every leadership in the ANC has got skeletons in their closet. Yo! You remember when she said that? My people. Anyway, if you are new on the channel, this is your Pan-Africanist podcast. Here we do African content, African politics. You guys asked me to cover that African conversation that was held. Was it in Ghana? Ghana, somewhere there. I will check. I saw it was uploaded. I'll break it down probably tomorrow. When I mean tomorrow, I mean, what is today? When I mean tomorrow, I mean the 11th. So I'll shoot it on the 10th and upload it on the 11th. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. You are at home, Africans from all over Africa. Please go in the comment section and tell me where you are watching me from so I can give you a shout out on my next video. I love you so much. Let's stay united, Africans. Let's stay united. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. And after you pray, stand up and do your best, African child, so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.